guys, welcome to our Magento SEO tutorials. I'm Tony Aničić, Marketing Manager at Intru. Today we're going to talk about Magento extensions and common Magento extensions SEO issues that people tend to forget about. They create their store, they sometimes do, sometimes don't think about SEO issues, and then they start adding new extensions and actually forget that they can influence the on-site SEO optimization. So there are several extensions that can commonly create problems with your on-site optimization. There are often the extensions that touch the front end, such as different Ajax extensions, such as Ajax Add to Cart, Ajax Login, and similar concepts. And the second most common part of extensions that can badly influence your on-site SEO are extensions that have something to do with navigation, such as different shop by brands extensions or different advanced sorting extensions, stuff like that. So let's talk about what can go wrong with Ajax Add to Cart or Ajax Login. Now, at Intru I've worked with at least 30 different online stores, maybe even more. And this is one of the most common things I see. Developers don't really care that much about the SEO, and they only care about getting their job done on time, you know. So when you have like Add to Cart, Ajax Add to Cart, let's move over here. Let's say this is a normal store, and then it pops up over here in like a light box effect, and you get like Add to Cart or Login over here. Okay, let's say Login. And then there's boxes with username and password. Okay, and then the front-end developer wants to style this login, and he usually thinks, okay, this needs to be styled just like my H1 tag. And what he does is just places an H1 over here and over here. And his job is done. Yeah, but now each URL on your entire store loads an H1 tag with login, which is ridiculous if you think about it. What is H1? It's a heading, it's like a chapter of a book, it's like the title of the chapter, and then you're expected to have some meaningful text below that, text about logging in, which would be ridiculous. Not to mention that, for example, at Bing, they suggest not to have more than one H1 per website. They actually throw an error in Bing Webmaster Toolbox if you have more than one H1 tag on a single URL. So this often happens, very often, with both Add to Cart and Login extensions. You should definitely check that if you have any of these. Another thing that can happen are navigation extensions, like I said, shop by brand or similar, and they tend to forget very important default Magento functionalities, such as canonical URLs for different sortings and breadcrumbs. You wouldn't believe they forget to include breadcrumbs. Another thing about Magento's breadcrumbs is Magento's breadcrumbs are by default session based, which means they can't really get indexed the way you would like them to index if you were to integrate Scheme.org or some other microdata markup. You need to do a workaround. Maybe we'll do another blog post about it or something like that. Just cool information I'd like to throw in while we're talking about it. So guys, these are the most common ones. Check your websites, check if you have these issues, and thanks. Hope to join you soon again.